Hello guys, in today's episode today I will be showing you how to create the ban command. So first of all you want to go into IDE, and where it says commands we're going to create a new package called moderation where all the moderation commands will be created. So bear with me a second. New package. That's really slow. Moderation. And in the moderation package we're going to create a new class called ban command. So that's created. And the ban command we're going to extend the command class, the abstract class extends command, and we're going to import that class. It's really slow for some reason. So it's going to be the first one. Alright, so that's done, and then we're going to implement the on/slash command method as we did for the past two commands in the last episode and episode before that. And then we also need to create a constructor. Actually, just use it to do this. Public ban command and then we're just gonna write super. The name of the command will just be ban. The description will be ban the server, ban a user from the server, and it'll be true just to save time. And then we're also going to add two options. We discussed this in the previous episode, but this time I'm not going to use option data because we don't really need to. So let's get command data dot add option, not with the s, just normal. Add option type. This is going to be the name of the user, who you want to ban. So since we with our ban command you can ban users from outside the guild and inside the guild, you can just use users. That will allow you to add user ID, the user tag, or the actual user. The user, and then the name of the option. We're just gonna call it. I'm gonna create a variable here, private static final string user underscore option equals user on semicolon there. So that's going to be user option, and what the option is about: the user who you want to ban, and then after that you need to add another option. So add option. This time we want to add the reason why they want to ban the user. It's good to have this. You don't have to have it, but it's best so when you're moderating, other moderators on your server can see why you ban a reason. And we're gonna need this for a later tutorial where I'm gonna be showing you how to create a mod log where it'll send all the moderation activities to a certain channel. That's in a later episode. This one's going to be option type dot string because the reason's just going to be a string. Also, we're going to need to create another variable here. Private static final reason reason option. So that's gonna be reason option, and this one's gonna be the reason you want to ban the user. I've also missed one thing. Both of them should be true, because if it's not true, then the user who's running the command doesn't need to like answer these options. So both of them will be true. And then for the last one, we uh, how many days the deletion message like the user, how many days should the message of user should be deleted, because when you're banning someone on Discord, say for example, you can just do this. Come by myself. But like if you ban someone, you can delete message history. So how long you want to delete message history, you can don't delete any previous 24 hours or previous 7 days. So that's gonna be option type, no, option type, and this one's going to be an integer, because it's going to be like 24 hours, that 1 day. You can do up to 7 days. So we're gonna do this as actually we're gonna do this as a choice options. So we can add choices. So this is going to be new option data, option type dot integer. Then the name of we're gonna create another variable. This one's gonna be called static message deletion. Let's go option. This one is gonna be what is it called in Discord? Delete underscore message history. Oh, spelling mistake here. Yeah. 4 days. And we're just gonna put that as an option here. On the description. Now that, and this is also going to be true. And then we're gonna add our choices here. Add choices. This is going to be called. We're not gonna do add choice. We're gonna do like more than one option, just to make it easier. So it's gonna be called. And this is going to be a separate method. We don't want to create a local variable. Just delete this. It's going to be a new list. Actually, 1 second. I need to double check this. So I'll be back in like 1 second. Yeah. It's a list with command.choice. Not my command. It's JDA's command. So that's why I need to do this long import, because they'll get confused with mine. And it's also a list. So once you've done that, and then you're gonna create some variables here. I've also changed the description to make more sense. The amount of days of the message history to delete, and this is going to be deletion days. And here is going to be in the documentation it states you can only have up to 7 days. So we're going to do you can have up to 25 choices with the command.choice, but we only need 7. So I have it static final string. This is going to be one day called 1_day. This is going to be private static final string 2 days, and then we're gonna do up to 7 days. So all you just have to do this like 3 days. So I'll be back once I've done this. So I've done that. Now we need to add the choices. So this is going to be the name that will appear for the user, and then the value will be next to it. So the name will be 1 day, and the value will be 1 day, and then comma new command dot choice, command dot choice 2 days. Just repeat this like 7 times. I'm just gonna copy this 7 times at the same time. And that's it. I'm just close this. And just change this to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just change these to 3 days, 4 days, 5, 6 days, and 7 days. Alright, so once you've done that, you also have to add this. Once you've done that, you have to start creating the command itself. So in here you want to do you want to get you want to get the user first of all. Actually, you want before everything, you have the user to check if they're a member. If they're not a member, then user target user equals / command event dot get option user option dot get as user, and you want to import get as user. Well, actually, you want to do option mapping because you'll need option mapping. Option mapping there, and then there, and then you want to do user target user get as user, and then semicolon member target member equals option map dot get member, semicolon there. I also want to add the not null. So first you want to do is the check if the user is not null, because if the user is not, if the member is not null, then you have to check if they have permission. So you also need the author, so that will also be member author equals / command event get member. So the first thing you want to do is check if the author has permission to run the command. If / command event member the author dot has permission permission dot band member. Actually, you have to put here, if the author doesn't have permissions, then you want to reply with slash command event dot reply. This will be an info message. Basically, it'll stay for like 10 seconds and it'll go. So it's not like other messages. So you do not have the right terms, and then you want to set info true and dot q. Then you also want to check if the bot has permissions. If you have to get JDA self user. Actually, I might have done something wrong here, but let me double check. It's actually slash member guild which is a server dot get slash member dot has permissions, and you'd use the same permission dot ban members. Then you're gonna do slash. This is if the bot does not have. If it does, it will just continue. Reply the bot does not have the right perms. And then you offset this as intro true. By the way, this is the basics of the ban command, so not really a lot of complex stuff in this. It gets more complex when you want to do more complex stuff. So what you've done that. Now if you check both permissions and slash commands, now you want to check if 1 second. And now you can perform the command. So you have to do is slash command event dot, because now once you've checked, oh yeah, there's one last check. You have to check if the reason, if you have to need to get the reason. So string reason slash command event dot get option reason get a string. If reason dot length. So according to the guild for the reason in the ban command, so you can just double check. If you go to guild and you search for the ban method, go to guild, not override guild, and you search for the ban method. I think the reason is 200. The max you can have for the characters for the reason is 256. If it exceeds it will result in error. So you can double check this. That's just fine. Oh, here. No, wrong one. Oh, so the class even have to be. It's gonna take a while to load, so just get this. Sure, it wants to work. Oh, this might be wrong one. Yeah, no, it's the same one. So you're gonna have to find the one with the reason. Now you put in for a reason. Yeah, here. So the reason cannot Yeah, five. No, it's actually 512 characters. So if reason 512, then if reason equals 512 characters. Uh, uh, yeah, the length. One sec. I'll do length is greater than, no, greater than, and so it just equals 500. Then you want to do is slash command event dot reply. Actually, 512. Mistake. The reason can only be on the 512 characters. Or set this as info true and dot q. And then once everything's been checked, once everything's been checked, we want to do, might as well just create a guild method, create a variable called using repeatedly guild equals slash command guild, put that guild dot ban target user. Oh, you also want to get the deletion days, or just do that here. Actually, since you only need a user once, command get option method deletion option dot get and the reason. Also I need to use int del days equals just copy this. Since we're getting it as long, we're gonna have to uh, cast it to int. So we'll do master in extent and del days. Or finish it. If member target member is not null, then we're gonna do this, but with target member else. We want to do this, but I think you can't. You're banning a user. I assume if you're banning a user, uh, can have deleted, but I don't think you have reason. Can you? band member. Yeah, just one way around. Can add a reason. And you want to queue it. Actually, if you want a response, you can just do flat map success uh, slash command event dot reply. Yeah, and then you want to queue this. Once. Now I've done this one. The every for this part you've done this, now I've done this part, and now we need to do the member part. If you want to do the same thing, you can just copy and paste, but just do this. I have banned the member and just target member dot get user dot get user as tag. Now you've done that. You've done they basically created the ban command. If I'm missing, I don't think you're missing anything. If I am, let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. So now you want to register. So go to your command handler. Dot add new ban command. Now you've done that, you can check if the command. I won't be able to test the ban command because there's no one to ban, but I can check if the permission works. So I'm just gonna go to the command section in my server, and I'm just gonna wait for the bot to load. Oh, and let me just fix this error code when I was changing. So let me just be 2 seconds. In the ban command, accidentally thought there was no, you couldn't do reason with the target user, but you can. So where there was dot reason, remove that, and just next to del days, just write reason, and everything should be fixed there. So now I'm gonna run the command and test it. Hello, this is me from the future. Just one more thing, when for the ban command, you're gonna need to enable the right permissions, but you're also gonna need to enable the guild members one and this one for, because we're gonna use it on in the net in more tutorials, because we need to use get retrieve the guild members. So that's all for now, and basically that's it. Peace. And as you can see, it's there. The user. I'm gonna see if the works on test. And look, this is the days, so let's just do 1 day. And now, since the bot doesn't have permissions, it will result in error. But if everything goes well, it'll work out. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned how to create a ban command, and that's it. So peace and goodbye.